Guys, so this is the cutie I bought yesterday. I absolutely love the color. It's got some stuff I didn't notice here. Oh, and this is my big one. So this is the first time I'm actually going with 2 suitcases and a rucksack. So it's going to be very uncomfortable at the airport. But let's wipe them and open them up.
Guys, so I'm going to be without microphone for a bit because my microphone is actually plug-in one. And I just wanted to show you, I'm going to be doing a little bit of running around, so I hope you can still hear me. So I just quickly want to show you what it's like to travel for someone like me. So now we are going to be focusing on catheters. So I just want to show you slowly, step by step. So these are dry wipes that I'm using. And these are basically, you just run them under water and wipe yourself down before you go in with the catheter. So I need to have like at least for 2 months 20 packs, but I need to also take with me other wipes just in case, you know, something is going wrong. Then I have these. So these are actually wet wipes. So these are sort of for, you know, cleaning up after me, or, you know, wiping your hands just to make sure they're clean. So I need at least 10-15 from these as well. And I bought like this special bag for the flight for tomorrow, which I really like. So this is Ella, and basically the way I sort of will be using it is like when I go to the bathroom, sort of put it like this, and then obviously some kind of tissue under it, and then hopefully this will serve me quite well. So where I'm putting my stuff is I like to use these Tesco bags, which are sort of tie handle ones, medium, and I can write here, you know, exactly what is in a bag, like you can see here. So here is the first bag, that is vitamins. So I'm now going to show you catheters. And here are my catheters. So basically this is what I'm using. Obviously I'm going to be putting them into the bag. This is what it looks like. And I get through 10 boxes a month because I have atonic bladder. So this is what it looks like. It's very convenient because you can just, after use, you can just sort of throw it away. So yeah, but yeah, the problem with them, of course, is that inserting, taking out, is a lot of infections happening and a lot of bladder inflammation, and if you're not careful, it goes quickly to your kidneys. So I'm now going to start adding my catheters. I'm going to take about minimum of 6 boxes, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So here are my catheters ready to go into the bag. I don't know whether 6 is going to be enough. I normally, if I have to stay longer, I am quite scared, because obviously I rely on this. If I don't have them, then I have to go to casualty. It's just not a sustainable way of living for me if I don't have them. So I always have to make sure that I have plenty. So what I do again, because I don't want to be taking boxes of the catheters, I again just pop them in these bags so they are easy to carry. I'm used to customs opening my bag because, of course, A, I tell them when I'm checking in that I do have catheters, and B, maybe they can see it on the x-ray and may think, well, what is this, you know, what is she bringing? So another thing I have to have with me is doctor's letters. That's another thing, guys, I have to have. So what do you guys think so far? It's fun to travel like me, isn't it? Yeah, it's hard, honestly. It is hard, and especially the hygiene at the airport, you know. But yeah, so I'll show you once that's done, guys. So I'm doing 6 boxes of catheters. This is actually so heavy as well, because they've got liquid in them, and you know, you so have to be careful, you know, of the expiry date, because of course, you know, like, we already struggle with infection, so this makes it even worse. So hopefully this is enough. I am always panicking because, of course, I don't have healthcare there. So, but I'm hoping this will be enough. So here is my bag for the plane journey. So this is what goes in the plane with me. So I've got half of the box of catheters, which should be more than enough, but don't forget, it's so hard on a plane that I need to use more than one. But at the same time, I'm very lucky that I don't need mirror anymore. So because I am good at, it's quite awkward to talk about, but yeah. And these are the wet ones. I'm going to take one box, and these are the dry ones. So these are also very, very important ones. And I may pop in here also the antibacterial wipes, just in case I need to wipe something off. Okay, so my cute little bag is ready for airport journey, and my antibacterial wipes for wiping the top of it when I go around is also in the rucksack. And you know how people are, why don't you travel to America more? And my answer is, well, this is why, and this is just the beginning. It's not fun, you guys. And oh, you've got to be also so organized. You forget something and, you know, literally you're in a different country without your medical supplies, and it's just, yeah. So now we're going on the rest of the medication. Next, because I have cornea abrasion in both of my eyes, which is chronic, recurrent, it's called, I need to wear these lenses for night. So they're basically clarity one day, and they act as a bandage lens. In the past, I used to have bandage lens that I could not take off. Luckily, this is really working for me, and I just take it off in the morning, or if I need to, if my eyes are particularly unwell, then I would put another one, fresh one in. So this is another thing. Not only that, but I also need to be taking these. So I need to take about 5 to 10 bottles minimum, because I literally constantly have to. My eyes don't create any tears or any liquid, so they are really, really dry. So I've got to have this during the day, and during the night, this is my savior. So I've got to take with me as well at least 10 to last me literally every evening before I go to bed. It's a routine, like with other chronic conditions. You know, you have to put this on, put the lens on, put these on, and then during the night I wake up and I have to replenish the liquid by putting the drops in. So this normally I wear when I go to bed, or sometimes, you know, like during the night when I'm having particularly bad night, so I have to have this more often. So this is another thing I have to make space for.
Guys, so I've been packing for like an hour, and I still haven't packed all my supplies. So I showed you my supplies like catheters and, you know, wipes and everything, and how I sort of need to be organized. Now we're going on to regular daily medication. So whatever I need for the plane, I just pop in here with my passports. So this is quite a good holder for passport, and also, you know, I can pack some medicine that I need for the plane. Then I sort of have to be very, very organized. So this is for my blood pressure and omeprazole that I take because I take so much crap with me. Then this is my bladder medicine. So this is something called Hyprex, which I take morning and night. It's sort of like meant to be helping, you know, with the infections, but I still struggle. And then also me and my GP are trying this one, this solifenacin 5 milligram, which is meant to be like relaxing the bladder. Now this is normally used for people who have opposite problems, so people who are not atonic but they leak urine, but we are trying it for inflammation, whether it will help with inflammation, but it's giving me horrible side effects. My mouth is so dry, like literally I feel like I'm thirsty all the time, and I have a throat ache as well from it. So I don't know, if I don't see any improvements in a week or so, then I will stop it. So this is like just my bladder bag. I am worried that if somebody scans my bag, well, I'm sure, you know, they are going to look inside, but I'm worried that somebody will think I'm moving to States, which I'm not. I love UK. Then I have this, which is, so these are basically amlodipine and omeprazole. Again, amlodipine is for blood pressure. I have very high blood pressure after COVID because I'm still recovering from myocarditis. So I take that every day. Last but not least, very importantly, antibiotics. So I've got all sorts here because I never know which ones will work. I cannot go anywhere without antibiotics, and my GPs are quite good. When they know I'm going somewhere, they do prescribe me in advance. So I couldn't go without antibiotics because I need to start taking them the moment I feel pain and I feel like the usual, signs, so that it doesn't go onto kidney. I've had kidney infection in my life 3 times. My left kidney is deformed because of that. So it's really scary when you have kidney infection. It's so painful and you are so weak. And then of course I've got other stuff. So when people ask me, why don't you travel? You got sun in America. Would you enjoy it if you were me? And I still even didn't get to my clothes. I don't even know if I have any space for clothes. But I do also worry whether they'll let me in. They'll think probably, is she moving in? But no. And guys, also my son is learning Slovak. I am from Slovakia originally, so I'm bringing him this TV, Slovak TV. So that should be fun. So in America, we will have Slovak TV. That's fun. And so I'm going to grab my suitcase, these suitcases. I've got rucksack, cabin bag, big bag, and have to wipe it. Then I've got a lot of stuff in the kitchen to do. I mean, I quickly show you what's happening here. So as you can see, the fridge freezer has done nicely. Very happy. There's literally no liquid left anymore. And then these I have cleaned. So, and there's still a lot of ice in the sink. It's really, really melting slowly. So yeah, we're slowly getting there.
Another chronic condition that I have is lymphedema in both of my legs, so I've got to bring quite a few of these. These are basically what keeps me under, well, for my sweating not to go completely crazy. So this is something that I've got to have, and it's usually a massive bag full of these. I've got different ones for night and different ones for day. This is usually during the day. I also have toe caps, and for the left leg, the right leg, I have all sorts again. So this is another part of my chronic condition that I have to look after. And also this is basically the reason that I want to talk to the staff, at the airport. If there is a space, I can put my legs up, because if I have the legs down for the whole flight, I am really going to struggle for the next week. It's very possible that I come down with infection on my legs, so it's very, very painful to travel with this condition. And that's not only to America, but also when I go to Slovakia, it's very, very difficult. So again, you've got to make space for these, and it's again a massive, massive bag.
Guys, welcome to my lymphedema wear. I honestly don't know how to manipulate this camera, but anyway, so last but not least in my medical supplies are these heavy duty stockings. So they are basically what's keeping my lymphedema under control a little bit. So I've got these toe caps that are quite cute, so they go on my leg before I put the stocking on. So summers are very hard for me because these are very, very warm. And then for the left leg, I've got a shorter one as well as a long one. So the left leg, I can still, the right leg, I can still get away with, basically this kind of skinnier one still, because right leg isn't as bad as the other one. But for the other one, it needs to be proper big, and so this all needs to go to the suitcase as well, and then only then I can start packing the rest of the clothes. What do you guys think? Is it fun? Is it fun for me to pack for States? Oh God. I'm just hoping I will have enough space for everything, and they actually let me go in United States with all this going on in my suitcase. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I think I'm pretty much done in terms of honestly, I don't know how I'm going to finish this, but I think I'll do it tomorrow morning because I still got to, that sort of is a gift from grandparents, and I still have to somehow do these. That's a bag full of my wipes. And yeah, 2 suitcases down. I think I've got everything else pretty much. This is finally empty. And in the morning, just bits and pieces, and I am so ready for shower. Taxis booked. We are leaving in the morning at 5 a.m. And so, guys, I'll see you at the airport, Heathrow Terminal 2. We're going at 5 o'clock in the morning. And let's see what happens, whether they can give us a space for legs or no. And let the excitement begin. Guys, I'll see you at the Heathrow. Bye bye.